Welcome everybody. Hello. Today we have grade 9 unit 8 what if. At the beginning we have period number 4 page 7. So let's deal with the new words. Listen and repeat.
Unit 8 period 4 activity 1 burn chemical get rid of imagine material necessary pan pour stain word formation accident accidental accidentally clean cleaner cook cooker Unit 8 period.
Okay, the first one or the first word is burn, and it is verb to be hurt, damaged or destroyed by fire or extreme heat. For example, she burned his old love letters. Another example, unable to escape, 6 people were burned alive or burned to death in the building. And when you look at the picture, she is burning letters. Okay, another word is chemical. It is noun. And look at the picture here. It describes the chemical. When we use chemical, we put it with glasses like this in the chemical laboratory or like that. Relating to chemistry or to the interactions of substances as studied in chemistry. For example, each year factories release millions of tons of toxic chemical into the atmosphere. Okay, after chemical we have get rid of. And look at the picture everybody, how to get rid of mosquito. And it is very bad situation to have mosquito inside the home. Okay, get rid of, it is verb, phrasal verb, to remove or throw away something unwanted. For example, we got rid of our unwelcome guest by saying we had to go to bed. And this is rarely used. Some people use it. Another example, the horses wished their tail to get rid of the flies hovering around them. Okay, after get rid of, now we have another word is imagine. And here in this picture, the girl imagining, for example, to go to space and imagine about dream something. Imagine is a verb to think that something exists or true, although in fact it is not real or not true. So it's a dream. For example, she got married at 16. Did you imagine that? Okay, imagine spending all that money on a coat. Some people spend a lot of money on a coat, even on a goat as well. Anyway, material is noun, and when we say material, we can say here in the picture materials like plastic, wood, glass, metal, whatever. For example, material. Now, material is a type of physical thing such as wood, stone, or plastic, having qualities that allow it to be used or make other things. For example, another meaning, equipment or supplies needed for a particular activity. Example, the money will be spent on educational materials. So materials, we talk about physical things such as wood, stone, plastic, metal, whatever. After material we have necessary. It is adjective, and when you look at the picture, everybody, you can find how the sun is very important to the earth. It is necessary. The earth needs the heat of the sun, so the heat of the sun is necessary to the earth. So necessary is adjective, needed in order to achieve a particular result. For example, don't have much time, so I won't be staying any longer than necessary. And just do what's necessary and then leave. So necessary is also, we can say, important. Pan, as you look in the picture, this is pan, okay, a metal container that is round and often has long handle used for cooking. Example, heat the milk is a small pan. Heat the milk in a small pan. This dishwasher washes pots and pans. After pan we have pour is verb. Look at the picture. They poured the juice on a glass. To flow from a container, especially into another container, by raising just one side of the container, that substance is in. For example, I supplied the juice while I was pouring it. Another example, pour the honey into the bowl and mix it thoroughly with the other ingredients. Good. After pour we have stain, and the stain here in the picture is, look here, as a dirt or something like that, spot or a dirty mark on something that is difficult to remove, stain. And sometimes stain comes as a verb and sometimes comes as a noun. Look here as examples. Strawberry juice stained my shirt, and this comes as a verb. Strawberry juice stained as a verb, my shirt. This carpet is practical because it doesn't stain easily. It also comes as a verb. And here another example, and it comes as a noun. The tomato sauce left a stain on the tablecloth. Okay, after stain we have accident, noun, an event in which a car, train, plane, etc. is damaged and often someone is hurt. So accident is something happened accidentally without meaning it. Okay, an event, okay, when something is hurt, crush another. Okay, for example, over 70,000 people are seriously injured every year in road accidents. Accidental, adjective, happening without being planned or intended. Happening without being planned or intended. Example, our meeting wasn't planned, it was completely accidental. We have accidentally. Accidentally is this. It is adverb, and by chance or by mistake. It's not mean it. For example, I accidentally deleted the photo. Now everybody, after accident we have the words clean. Clean is verb and adjective as well. Free from any dirty marks, pollution, bacteria, whatever, etc. Example, clean air or clean water. Example, adjective, Make sure your hands are clean. Also is adjective. Are clean is noun. Before you have your dinner. And this is the picture. When you look at the picture here, we can say we have clean water or clean air. Another one, we have cleaner as a noun. A person whose job is to clean houses, offices, public places, etc. Tom has an evening job as an office cleaner. Okay. After that, everybody, we have exercise number 2. Listen, everybody, and fill the gaps with suitable words as you hear it. Listen, please, and fill the gap.
Unit 8, Period 4. Activities 2 and 3. 1.
I don't like using very powerful chemicals around the house.
I agree. They can damage things, and it isn't usually necessary to use them.
2. Oh no, you stained your new sweater. Is it coffee?
Yes, it happened accidentally. I was drinking a cup and I dropped it.
3.
Have you tried to get rid of the stain in your dress with soap and water?
Yes, but it hasn't worked. I'm going to try a very gentle chemical cleaner.
Well, be very careful. You don't want to damage that beautiful material.
4. I can't imagine cooking over an open fire all the time.
Well, that's what they did long ago. They didn't have modern cookers then.
5.
Is the soup in that pan ready yet?
Yes, it's nice and hot. So, should I pour it into the soup bowls now?
Okay, but be careful when you do that. Don't burn yourself.
Okay, everybody, have you finished writing and listening to this exercise? Let's jump to exercise number 3, the next one, the same page 7. Here in this exercise number 4, look at the pictures, then listen and number the dangers from 1 to 6. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pictures, everybody. Listen to these 6 pictures and number which picture is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And be careful, everybody. You need to match each picture to what the children says. For example, if I say this picture, she has box above her head, and never let children play with knives, for example. Okay, which picture? Never let children play with knives. This is suitable for this picture. So listen, everybody, and order, write numbers and write numbers for
Unit
this.
8, Period 4. Activity 4. Today's visitor to our school is from City Hospital, and she has some very important things to tell us about the danger of accidents in the home. So please welcome Nurse Sally Hunt.
Thanks very much, everyone, and it's very nice to be here. Now, we all want to feel safe in our homes, of course, but home can be a dangerous place if we aren't careful. Now, who can suggest the most dangerous room in the house?
Is it the kitchen?
Right! You've got the cooker there with pans of hot food. What else can you think of?
There are chemicals in the kitchen too. Chemical cleaners, for example.
Yes, every kitchen has various chemicals, different bottles of things for washing and cleaning and getting rid of stains. Can you imagine the injuries some of those powerful chemicals can produce? So, now, let's look at this picture of a kitchen. What do you notice first?
That hot pan at the front of the cooker. If one of the children reached up, everything in the pan would pour all over him or her.
Yes, it would. So what simple rule can we make about that?
Be careful not to leave hot pans at the front of the cooker.
Very good. What else?
A child is climbing from that chair up on top of the cupboard, and behind that there's an open window.
So what's the rule for that situation?
Never leave a way for children to climb somewhere dangerous.
That's right. Now, who can see something else?
What about that girl who's trying to cut an orange?
I agree. So what rule can we make about that?
Never let children play with knives.
Yes, good. And there are some more dangers too.
Yes, look at that boy by the cupboard under the sink. He's going to take out those bottles of cleaners.
You're right. So, who can give us a rule?
I can. Be careful to keep chemical cleaners away from children.
Yes, that's good. And now, let's find another danger. Anyone?
Those heavy books could easily fall on one of the children.
I agree. So, let's have a rule.
Let's say this. Always move heavy things that might fall.
Very good. Now I can see one more danger.
Yes, the mother. She's leaving the children. I think that's dangerous.
So let's have a rule for that, someone?
What about this? Always stay with the children and watch them carefully.
Excellent. So those are some of the worst dangers in the kitchen. They're all things to be very careful about.
Okay, everybody, now we have this. We number the pictures. Now we need to put each picture with the suitable these sentences. Now, which is number one of these? Let's say number one, have a pan on the cooker. So what is it? Yes, this is number 3, 2, 5, 2, and this is number 1. So be careful not to leave hot pans on the front of the cooker. Number 2, here we have the children, and he's maybe go out for the children. So never leave a way for children to climb somewhere dangerous. Number 3, she plays with the knife. Okay, never let children play with knives. And number 4, here, number 4, the boy is playing with chemical bottles. So be careful to keep children or to keep chemical cleaners away from children. Okay, and after that we have number 5 here. Number 5, the girl put some box over her head on the roof. So always move heavy things that might fall. Number 6 is the woman go outside and leave the kids alone. So always stay with the children and watch them carefully. That's all for today,
Unit
everybody.
8.
Have a nice day and see you later.